Hello, friends. It's Danielle Métis, scientist, health coach, and mom with Hashimoto's. I want to talk to you about a few supplements that might be helpful for people with hyperthyroidism. That's when your thyroid is overactive. It's usually caused by the autoimmune condition Graves' disease, and it can be very frightening. And often, because it can have serious effects, doctors tend to go to extremes and end up doing procedures that damage the thyroid and then make you hypo. But there's a number of studies that suggest that there's a bunch of supplements that can actually help slow down the thyroid so that perhaps those more extreme measures aren't needed. One is the amino acid L-carnitine. L-carnitine is a very common amino acid, and it seems to be shown in studies that it might reduce the sensitivity of thyroid hormone receptors. So you may still be making the hormone, but your body's not going to be as sensitive, so you won't get those hyperthyroid symptoms. So that's L-carnitine. Then there's a bunch of herbal supplements. One is something called bugleweed. It's been used for a long time to suppress or to slow down thyroid function. Lemon balm, known by the scientific name Melissa officinalis, is another one. So those two have been found in a formula called ThyroSoothe. You could take them separately, but there's this formula made here in the US, available on Amazon, called ThyroSoothe. So there's a few of them: L-carnitine, lemon balm. You can also take that in a tea, and this bugleweed. And again, lemon balm and bugleweed can be found together in this ThyroSoothe. Now, another thing that can be helpful is selenium. Now, selenium helps with all autoimmune conditions, all thyroid autoimmune conditions in particular, because hyper and hypothyroidism both cause oxidative damage to the thyroid, which selenium is really helpful in countering. So again, to put all those together, it's L-carnitine, an amino acid, which you can take from 2 to 4 grams a day. Again, it's just an amino acid. It's pretty harmless. The herbs are bugleweed and Melissa officinalis, otherwise known as lemon balm. And then the other supplement is selenium. And usually you want to start with selenium. You can take too much, so you want to start slow. Usually I start folks on 100 micrograms. You can go up to 200 micrograms, see how you feel. That can also potentially lower your thyroid antibodies. So those together, or you could try one at a time and see how they work, could help those of you with hyperthyroidism to slow down that thyroid. Now, with all autoimmune conditions, it's not enough to just take supplements. You have to change your diet. So just like with hypothyroidism or any other autoimmune condition, with Graves' disease, it is critical that you get the autoimmune triggers out of your diet. That's gluten and dairy, absolutely. We also don't want soy because soy can affect the thyroid. And then also tons of nutrient-dense food. You need to get rid of the processed sugars, add in tons of vegetables, protein, healthy fats. So shift your diet, and also L-carnitine, those supplements, the selenium, bugleweed, and Melissa officinalis or lemon balm. Good luck.